learn English pronunciation with no native speaker. I am no native speaker. You cannot learn English pronunciation from me, but you can learn English pronunciation with me. In this video I want to speak about similarity or sign equal between healing, illness, when we are ill, we healing, we need process of healing and learning. Healing and learning. Healing equal learning. Why? Why equal? Why healing equal learning? Because both sides of equations is automatical process, organic, biological process, default, organic, biological process. Like that, we cannot hurry in that process. We cannot hurry in healing, in process of healing. We cannot hurry in process of learning. For example, and in this channel I spoke principally about learning English, about learning pronunciation. And learning pronunciation means a natural process of learning pronunciation is voices which coming in our ears, that voices audio go by nerves to our center for audio, for speaking, for language, and our brain step by step acquisite words, acquisite accent, acquisite rhythm, and after some time we start talk, and all that is automatical process. Automatical process that automatic we don't understand. It is like that. Automatic, biological, psychological, automatic. We can say that it depends. We know that it depends about our ear, about all inside the ear, and all step in our ear, and after that a nerve, after nerve that our brain. But how strictly that process is, we don't know. We only see advancement, but that advancement we don't see daily, we don't see maybe monthly. That advancement we see yearly, decade, and it is very, very frustrating for learning English, for learning automatically, because we invest our energy, our time, listening, but we don't see result. We don't see result if we are hurry, if we want to see result daily, if it's the listening English native speaker 2 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, we think that must be result, but result is invisible on daily level, monthly invisible. And it can be very frustrating if you don't understand that process. If you don't learn that, if you didn't learn that process of learning is like that. It is no some special for your case. No, it is that is case for all people who learn pronounce new secondary language, and it is process natural mother language. Learning mother language. It is also child listening, and after some time, 1 year, 2 years, half, 6 months, start go out voices from his mood. And that voices, it is not complete mystify that process, because when a child living with family, after that in kindergarten, and all voices is there is a connection with what people doing, what people make with the mimic, with the hand, with arm, hand, and that connection between mimic and action happenings, that connection and words, talking words, what mother said, and as always connecting with what mother create with she's body spelling, and the meaning of that words is connected with the happening, with the action, our body, and like that we learn word by word the meaning of some of meaning of words, something very we learn something explicitly. Child point with the finger to some article, some object, and ask with some voices, ask what is it? Not like that, but you see, you understand after that voices, his voices and the finger means what is it, and you said name of that. You said TV, table, chair, glass, etc. And it is a process like we have also in school. We see picture of glass, or also and vocabulary dictionary, like dictionary is a heard of learning in school. Traditional method in a school system is dictionary, and today we must look at the dictionary for meaning of some word, and the dictionary, there is a picture dictionary, but and also child learning secondary language by looking a movie. It is that you listen, you listen what actors in the movies spoke, and you see what that actors do during that talking, and we connect that what happening, what actors do, with what actors say. But timing, how many time, how that process really go, how our brain needs time to acquisite some words, some voices, some words, to acquisite rhythm, accent. We don't know because it is different for every person. It is different. Because of that, I have this channel that you see how I spoke after 4,000 hours of listening. 4,000, maybe 5,000, but 4,000. I listening every day, 2 hours by walking, and after that 1, 2, 3 hours sitting and desktop listening TED, some other video, etc. I begin and looking movie, and maybe sometimes listening audiobook. I listening by walking audiobook also, but sometimes I listening audiobook in desktop. A lot of listening on desktop before. When I switch on microphone, icon of microphone on Google Translate, and play audiobooks, and Google writing, Google is writing text, and my eyes looking at that text. It is in the beginning I need that when I don't understand more from that audiobook. Today I understand excellent audiobook, and I very rare need that. And that part, when I need that Google write text of my audiobooks, that times I also sitting down in front of my desktop PC. And healing, when we ill, when people is ill, process of healing is biological process. We need time, and we in Croatian language we have a word pacient. It is a word what is very seem like patient in English, and patient is meaning word, Croatian word, pacient. We must be patient. Patient, it means that we are relaxed during healing, we are relaxed, we are peaceful, we work something light, jobs, reading, watching, and very rest, peaceful, without frustration. And it means that all our energy go for healing, for a process of healing. Same is automatically process of healing. Same means in listening English pronunciation and trying to talk after that. Always we must have always a lot of listening, 1,000 hours listening, and after that maybe beginning talking. It is individual, but always listening go ahead talking, because we must listen word that we know talk, that we know speech, that if and that process also listening go and listening. No, don't force listening, and Don't look at on hours, don't look at on time, don't measure time, and like that listening, that process of listening, like don't force, don't force your memory. It is no good job, because take a lot of your energy. There is elements of frustration, elements of hurry, and all that take energy and waste energy. And energy don't go for correct thing, for your goal, but there is a lot of waste, but result is bad when you force. But if you don't force, it will be, it go, that's flow. We have flow, river flow. And because of that, patient, you only need patient in learning a language. Only patient, and must like that process. I don't know. Is it possible to be patient without conscious about all what I said about learning, about automatically, and also we must believe in that process. We know that that we will start talk one day, and we know that that talk will be better and better, get better, better and better. And if you know that, you enjoy in listening. If I don't, if I am a long distance from native, it doesn't mean that I don't enjoy in listening audiobooks or material listening material what is interesting for me, recording from YouTube, some articles, some story, and during walking I listening that story, which is very interesting, what interested me. Story from TED, different people talk in TED. I record some talking, and I write before. Now I good understand and don't need to look at transcript, but before I look at a transcript and understand all, listening and look at a transcript, and by the walking from my mobile, I only listening because I know transcript, I know meaning, I understand the talking, and repeat that. It is enjoyable, because I listening what I interested, what I before only take by my eyes, reading some topic what I interested, story, all I must read from screen or from books or from some other papers. Now a lot of that I listening. I'm buying from Audible, Amazon part of audible.com, Audible books. But before I did buy only a textbook for Kindle. Now I read more by my ear than by my eye. But all that process is very interesting, very enjoyable, and for me, I don't think when I will be native speaker, when I will talk like native speaker. This moment it is for me didn't important, but I know that I go in that direction by my listening, and listening. But, this moment is more interesting for me. Open a new area for my listening, and it is news. Speaker on the news spoke different from narrator who read books, audible books, and spoke different from my teacher AJ Hodge. Teachers, online teachers, native speaker, spoke standard American, but slowly. There is a space bar. There is a pause between words. There is a pause between paragraphs or sentence, and all that is a big effect on understanding. Teachers pronounce all words. They think, they thinking, and they know what we need. They pronounce complete words. But news speakers pronounce faster. There is no pause. Always all paragraph. 2, 3, 4, 5 sentence is like one sentence, and some part of the word I don't heard. That connection between word is important for them, and it is standard, but very fast and very unclear for me concretely. And I must go and start listening more them with transcript and listen, that my ear and my brain take acquisite that rhythm, that accent, that rhythm, that my brain time by time, step by step, acquisite that configuration, that river of word, that big water of word, that tsunami of word, and that my brain can see limits between that word, and isolate every word from that tsunami, like speaker on news, TV, or news spoke. Patient. Because of that, learning English means patient, means to be patient. It is formula, only that word.